Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And how is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is doing great. We had a long night last night, so I'm going to try not to keep y'all long tonight. Hello, Rena Bass. Hello, Helen. Hello, Lorcy Joan. My tea sipper. Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? I think we had a good time last night. I really enjoyed myself, and I really had a good time with you guys last night. So thank you guys all for being on my live with me. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to talk about a couple of things. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on with Andy Cohen and the Real Housewives of Potomac. It's just a whole mess, y'all. We're gonna talk about that. We also gonna talk about Beyond the Gates. If y'all don't watch that, it's an all-black soap opera. It's getting really good. We're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about PORSHA. Now, some people are saying, out here in these YouTube streets that they don't think PORSHA is really into women. They think she's using this for a storyline because she has nothing for the upcoming season. So she's using this, that she has a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Let me know what y'all think about that. Who else do we have? So also, guys, we're going to talk about Romika Meeks a little bit more. Every day things are coming out more and more about what's going on with her. So we're going to talk about that as well. Y'all also know we're going to do we're going to have our Black history as well. We're going to talk about that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it too, Lorcy. Thank you guys for staying on with me last night. I really appreciate it. Hello, Ophelia. Hello. We do have, and then also I do want to talk. We have two new people that joined the member. They became members overnight. They became members overnight. So we're going to talk about them as well. So we have two new members, and then also I do want to put. I'm gonna put it in the link. So if anybody wants to become a member, I'm going to also put the link in here. Put the link in here. So that's how you become a member. Membership is only $2.99 a month, or you can gift memberships. So that's the link to if you want to become a member. Okay? Because I know some people didn't know how to do it before, but I put the link in there in case anybody wants to become a member. That is the link to join. Okay. So we're gonna talk about our two new members that we have as well, and also what else are we talking about tonight? What else are we talking about tonight, guys? What else are we talking about? Okay, and Andy, Andy is starting to me, allegedly, he's starting to act like Carlos King a little bit. I'm just saying, guys, with the sneaky stuff, I think he's starting to act like Carlos King to me. What y'all think? What y'all think about Andy? I'm telling you, he's starting to act like Carlos King. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. Hello. Andy is starting to act like Carlos King with all these little sneaky things that he's doing. So let me know what y'all think about that. All right, so let's get the housekeeping out the way so we can get this party started. All things said on my channel are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my channel. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use. All right, fair use, fair use. All right, guys. Now, we do have two people that joined the membership last night. We have Spectatious. Thank you, thank you, thank you for becoming a member. And also Olivia for becoming a member last night. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Olivia Schenkel, I think that's her last name, but thank you guys for becoming a member. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to talk about Dusty Dan too. She's been over here cutting up, doing stuff too. With this, to me, with this fake foundation, and also, um, you know, like she really care about DV. I think it's all just fake. In my personal opinion, I do. I don't think she care. I don't think she cares a rat ass about it. Just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. All right. So we got. So I do want to thank. We got the community spotlight this week. We have Ma Sweet. She done commented 51 times. So thank you, Ma Sweet. And then the second person who has commented is Lady Pooh. She has commented 75 times. So Lady Pooh has the most comments, 75 times, and My Sweet 51 times. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I read, anybody who leave a comment, I always read it, and I'll either give a thumbs up and always heart it to let y'all know that I read the comment. So if y'all don't think I read the comments, I do. And then sometimes I get really, really good comments, and sometimes I get people that want to say crazy stuff. And sometimes I have to debate, do I really want to argue with this person that I don't know? Okay. And I say, depends on how I feel. I'll say something back to them. But I don't know why people, if they don't like what you're talking about or don't want to hear something you're saying, why do you come over here to the channel? Why do you leave crazy comments or wait till I get off live and leave a crazy comment? Just say what you're going to say. Just say what you're going to say. I'm okay with that. Y'all know this, I don't want y'all to agree with me. I want y'all to, have your own thought process, and y'all comment what y'all want. I don't want people, want my subscribers to always, I don't want y'all to agree with me. I want y'all to be critical thinkers, and whatever you think about what I'm talking about, you guys just comment about it. This is a safe place over here. I do not want people to agree with me. We're not going to always see things eye to eye. We might not always agree on everything, and that's okay. I know some people with their channel, people don't agree with them. They get, they kind of get upset about it. I don't get upset. We all are different, and we all do not think alike. And that's what makes the channel good, because you might see something this way, and I might see it another way. Okay, I'm going to give you my opinion, then you're going to give me your opinion, and that's what makes the channel fun. Everybody is giving their own opinion. We don't want everybody to have the same opinion. Okay, guys, we're almost okay. We're at the 10-minute mark. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, did everybody have a good time last night? We was on here for I think we was on for 4 or 5 hours last night. I think it was long. It was long. I'm gonna try not to be on here long tonight, because I do got a lot of stuff I have to do in the morning. So I'm gonna try not. I'm gonna try. I said I'm gonna try not to be on here long tonight. I'm gonna try, but y'all know when I say I'm gonna try, I end up being on here for a long time. But I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try. All right, guys. And guys, you can also support the channel. You can do Cash App. Also, you can do Super Chat, Super Stickers, or you can become a member. We had 2 members join last night for $2.99. Shout out to Spectatious and also to Olivia. Shanko, thank you for becoming a member. I'm getting ready to put something in the for my members only. I have to do a live because I got some information that I want to give to my members, which are my tea sippers. Um, Anybody that's going to Winter Wonderland, y'all know we're going to be doing a meet and greet. So I'm going to have information in there about that. Um, Also, I do got to talk to my tea sippers about, y'all know next month I'm going to BravoCon. So I have to get that together as well. So I do want to do something fun for my tea sippers. So I'm going to do a live with you guys separately so I can tell y'all what I want to do or what have you. So I will be doing that. And the members only. And then we're going to have information in there about the trip to Jamaica. And if people want to join us, they can. But I will put that in the members only. So that information stays in members only. You know, we got some, people be lurking and things like that. So I will put talk about that in the members only as well. What else? What else we talking about? I think that was it for the for our little housekeeping. We got that out the way. All right, guys. As y'all come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Please make sure you're liking the video, sharing the video, and if you're new to the channel, think about becoming a member or a subscriber to the channel so you can become a tea drop or you can become a tea sipper, either or. All right, so and then guys, if you see that hype button, please make sure you are hyping the video, please and thank you. All right, guys, let's see what let's see what we're going to get into first. I got a couple different things that I do want to go over. I think we should start with Andy. Maybe we should just go ahead on and start with Andy. Should we start with Andy? I'm thinking we should start with Andy. No, we'll save Andy for last. Let's start off with Deion Sanders and Carucci. Honey, Deion Sanders kids are not liking Carucci, okay? They not feeling Carucci, okay? The kids are, want to have a talk with Deion about this little fling or whatever he got going on with Carucci. The kids don't like it, okay? The kids don't like it. They don't like I don't think they're feeling Carucci, y'all. They not feeling her. And they said ever since Carucci came, they said the match had been going downhill. They said everything been going wrong ever since Carucci then came. So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think things have been going wrong with Deion ever since Carucci then came? Well, let me know what y'all think in the chat. Well, his kids want her out of there, okay? They don't want Carucci there. They want her to go. So let's see what the kids are talking about. Let's see what the kids are saying.
I feel so bad, y'all, for Carucci Tran. It's been reported, y'all, that Deion Sanders' youngest son, Shadur, caused a buzz online, y'all, baby, when he told his father that things went downhill ever since Carucci Tran came into their damn house. Now, Carucci 3700 was there to support Deion 5800 as the University of Colorado football head coach went under the knife for his 16th surgery to clear blood clots behind his knee. Well, Deion was back on the sidelines, baby, at the Colorado Buffaloes practice on the field the next day. They said, but while in the hospital, Deion took a phone call from his NFL quarterback son, Shadur, who told him they had to talk about Carucci. He said, quote, me and Carucci, honey, chilling, though. So, honey, we'll call you back. Deion said that in a video to his oldest son, Shiloh, honey. But now they said, now, honey, we have a little talk about her anyway, Shadur said. He said, who's we? Deion asked him. He said, me and Bucky. That's his oldest son. Because, honey, ever since she started coming around our mansion, things been starting to go downhill. He told his daddy through his clenched damn teeth. He said, they said Carucci was, honey, in the room. Yeah, that's not true. They say, but Atlanta insiders blame her, honey, for the downfall of industry talent manager Jacob York. They say Jacob previously worked, honey, with artists like Jay-Z and Sean Cole. They say he was a big deal in Atlanta until he hooked up Brett with Carucci. Now they say rumors had it out that Jacob cheated on her when she found out she broke up with him. Now they say Jacob hit rock bottom. He went to the pen behind her shenanigans, and they say when he got out, he was seen walking, honey, Atlanta streets looking lost. People thought that he was homeless. Now Shadur doesn't want that outcome for his beloved father because well they say, honey, I'm just saying what they said. They say no one was talking about Carucci until she got damn it with Dion. Her name was not on anyone's lips. So I'm just telling you what they said. I feel so bad, y'all, for Carucci Tran. It's been reported, y'all, that Deion Sanders' youngest son, Shadur, caused a buzz online, y'all, baby, when he told his father that things went down here ever since Carucci Tran came into their damn house. Now, Carucci 3700 was there to support Deion 5800 as the University of Colorado football head coach went under the knife for his 16th surgery to clear blood clots behind his knee. Well, Deion was back on the sidelines, baby, at the Colorado Buffaloes practice on the field the next day. They said, but while in the hospital, Deion took a phone call from his NFL quarterback son, Shadur, who told him they had to talk about Carucci. He said, quote, me and Carucci, honey, chilling though. So, honey, we'll call you back. Deion said that in a video to his oldest son, Shiloh, honey. But now they said, now, honey, we have a little talk about her anyway, Shadur said. He said, who's we? Deion asked him. He said, me and Bucky. That's his oldest son. Because, honey, ever since she started coming around our mansion, things been starting to go downhill. He told his daddy through his clenched damn teeth. He said, they said Carucci was, honey, in the room. Yeah, that's not true. They say, but Atlanta insiders blame her, honey, for the downfall of industry talent manager Jacob York. They say Jacob previously worked, honey, with artists like Jay-Z and Sean Cole. They say he was a big deal in Atlanta until he hooked up Brett with Carucci. Now they say rumors had it out that Jacob cheated on her when she found out she broke up with him. Now they say Jacob hit rock bottom. He went to the pen behind her shenanigans, and they say when he got out, he was seen walking, honey, Atlanta streets looking lost. People thought that he was homeless. Now Shadur doesn't want that outcome for his beloved father because well they say, honey, I'm just saying what they said. They say no one was talking about Carucci until she got damn it with Dion. Her name was not on anyone's lips. So I'm just telling you what they said. I feel so bad, y'all, for Carucci Tran. It's been reported, y'all.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think? Hey, Sonia. Hello. His 16th surgery, clearly he already had health problems before hooking up with KT. Well, the kids are saying that, hey, Deborah. The kids are saying ever since Carucci has came into their to their dad's life, everything been going downhill. They said they want her out of the mansion. They don't want her there. What do y'all think? They said Carucci wasn't popping no more. Wasn't nobody talking about Carucci no more until she started being with their dad. So they saying they want Carucci gone. They said she bad luck. Now, I will say this. What is Carucci going to getting out of this? Is she getting publicity because wasn't nobody talking about her? Or what is she getting out of this? Because, look, Deion Sanders, he got a lot of health issues and everything like that. Is she trying to get herself rolled into the wheel? Because his kids ain't going to let that happen. And then y'all know that Deion Sanders' ex-fiance, Carucci, and her were really, really, really good friends. And they said that she had asked Carucci, was she messing around with Deion? And Carucci told her no, right in her face. And then come to find out they are messing around. Now, now that's just some low-down stuff right there. I think, what is her name? It's Babyface ex-wife. What is her name? Nicole Edmonds, I think her name is, that Deion Sanders was engaged to. I think it's Nicole Edmonds. But anyway, her and Carucci were good friends. She got Karuchi a job and things like that. She was putting Karuchi in her movies and giving her movie roles and things like that. And then for her to go and stab that woman in the back like that and start messing with Deion Sanders. And they said Karuchi know that Nicole was deeply in love with him. What do y'all think? Oh, Tracy. Tracy. Tracy Edmonds. I think that was really bad. I don't like women like that. But I thought Karuchi was on the up and up. You know, you don't really hear a lot about Karuchi out here in the streets messing around with a lot of men and things like that. But for her to do that to Tracy, I thought that was, you know, that was some backhanded shit right there. That wasn't right. And this lady was putting you in movies and everything, giving you work, and she straight up asked you, woman to woman, was you messing with Dion? You told her no. So I don't, you know, what do y'all think about it? Do y'all think that Karuchi is really into Deion Sanders, or is she there for some other reason? Because y'all know Chris Brown was in love with Karuchi, but he cheated on her, and she never could forgive him for that. And Chris Brown been trying to get Karuchi back, but Karuchi won't go back with him. So I guess she over there with Deion Sanders, allegedly. Just gonna say allegedly. I don't know if they what they got going on. So I'm just gonna say all allegedly. What do y'all think? And make sure, guys, when you come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. You said it's whatever Dion wants, not the kids. Okay. Again, guys, if y'all just coming in, I want to thank Spectations and also Olivia Schenkel for becoming members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So last night I got 2 new members. So thank you, thank you, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Let's see here. Beyond health problem doesn't have anything to do with let's see here. Don't have anything to do with that woman. Those adult kids are concerned about their inheritance. Yes, Loris, yeah, I think they're concerned about that as well. But I think Dion got all his affairs together, so they shouldn't worry about that. You know, Dion is very, very stingy. He don't like, you know, he ain't gonna be giving a woman on nothing. So I don't think he's gonna be doing that. So I don't think they're gonna be doing that at all. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Are you think the kids are just overreacting, or on? Can I talk today? Do you think the kids are overreacting or no? Because I don't know. They don't seem like they feeling Carucci at all. Now I don't think they had a problem when he was dating Tracy Edmond. He didn't have no problem. They didn't, you know, you didn't hear anything like this. But they were on he was on Instagram talking about it. I think it was Shador Sanders. Yeah, I think that was him who got a problem with it. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. And again, guys, if y'all want to join the membership, I put the link in here. So in case you guys want to join. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on from Carucci. Now, let's move over to Kirk and Rashida, y'all. I don't know what's going on with Kirk. But they're saying he posted a really tacky thing for his son for his birthday. So Kurt, it's not the little boy's fault that he here. You and Jasmine was messing around and got the little boy here. It ain't his fault. But let's see what he's talking about here.
Kirk Frost, Rashida, and his Adam's apple gonna make my gooch itch every time. Because penning a happy birthday message to your son to let him know that he was a mistake you made while you and your wife were going through some turmoil is crazy. Crazy, selfish. And to be honest, I always thought that it was insane that they used this little boy's life to create a storyline on Love and Hip Hop. Kirk, his Adam's apple, and the mama, and Rashida. And I don't think anybody is crucifying Rashida for loving this little boy or making you be a great father. I think people are crucifying her because of how it all went down in the first place. People were crucifying her because she was acting like the lady was lying when she said that y'all had a
Now, guys, do y'all think it was wrong for Kirk to put up there that birthday message to his son to say that he was conceived when him and Rashida was going through some hard times? And y'all know, this, the little boy's getting older, so whatever's on the internet's going to be on there forever. Do you think that was kind of a little messed up for Kirk to do that, to put a message like that on the internet to say that you were made when him and Rashida was going through problems, or to that effect? I don't think that was good. I think he could have worded it. No, I don't even think he should even said that. I don't think that he should have put that out there. What do y'all think? Let me know what do y'all think.
baby together. Like this wasn't already how you moved on national television. And one day, this little boy is going to be old enough to read this ridiculous message that you penned on his birthday and watch on national television how you denied him and made him a storyline. Some people just shouldn't have kids. Some people just shouldn't be parents. Kirk Frost, Rashida, and his Adam's apple gonna make my good.
So they was eating him up in his comments. They was like, I don't understand why celebrities and influencers treat their children like this. They did nothing to you. They said, don't forget about him and his 3 earrings. Okay, a simple happy birthday wasn't enough, huh? They said at this point the baby is a paid actor. I'm laughing at the comment. They talking about the baby is a paid actor. Definitely a storyline. They said this is the only reason why I don't like her. Like, girl, get some self-respect and leave. You can still love that baby, but Kurt gotta get up out of here. I'm with you with that. They said, meanwhile, the baby on you. They talking about this man right here. They said, meanwhile, the baby on you, just sleep through all the foolishness. Look at God. They said it was Rashida hypocritical, self-righteous when she was judging other people's drama. Look, Rashida already told y'all she done made a song. She said she ain't leaving Kirk. She already done made a song about it. And said then got the baby Rashida was pregnant with a DNA test. He sure did. He sure did swab. I think it was what's his name? Kai. He swabbed Kai mouth because he wasn't sure if that was his baby. He sure did. I I just think Kirk just should have said happy birthday and left it at that. This woman said Rashida got bags. Her husband's girl. I just think Kirk should have just not put that up there, y'all. I'm being real. Kirk did not have to put that up there, y'all. He just should have said happy birthday. You didn't have to put up there that he was conceived of something when him and Rashida was going through, some hard times. Why do you have to put that up there, Kirk? I don't know. I don't know why they had to put that up there. I don't know. Maybe he was drunk or something, y'all. What y'all think? Because I don't think this was a good idea. I'm sure he gonna find out soon enough what happened, how he got here or whatever. But you didn't have to really put that up there, Kirk. You could have said happy birthday to my son, blah blah blah. This and that. I I'm surprised Jasmine didn't say anything. You could have left the other stuff off, Kirk. You did not have to put that up to sir. Let me see what y'all said in these comments. You said Deborah said I believe Dion kids have seen their dad spend this much time with a woman because KT has not left his side. Well, yeah, they saying he's spending a lot. I think they're kind of mad about him spending a lot of time with Karuchi. But him and Tracy was together for years, but they did not spend a lot of time together. Okay. All right. You said no, Kirk was wrong to post that on Cam's birthday. He needs to not make that child feel like he was a mistake because he chose to cheat on his wife. Well, that's how that's how Kirk got it up there. Right? He should have said happy birthday and that's it. I don't know why he did that. Hello, Audrey. They ain't said what Jasmine said about it yet. They ain't said what Jasmine said. Jasmine gonna have something to say. She gonna say something. Because allegedly they trying to say that all three of them doing something. You know what I'm talking about. All three of them doing something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what they trying to say they doing. Yeah, I know what they trying to say that they into the threesomes. Now I ain't said it. I'm just saying what the people are saying that Jasmine and them are into the threesomes. Jasmine, Kirk, and Rashid and them are three happy people. If y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean by happy. They happy right now. That's what they saying that they happy. I ain't said nothing about them being happy. Y'all go ahead and be happy. So these are the news people out here. Now we're gonna talk about Wendy. I swear they dragging this for Wendy, baby. They making sure this black woman is on this TV getting dragged, baby. They making sure Wendy is getting her ass dragged, y'all. They ain't letting up off of Wendy. They got it on billboards. They got it all over. Now, they didn't do this much to these other women who got in trouble on these shows. Why does it seem like they got it out for Wendy and her husband? That I don't get this. They got it out for Wendy. Whoever is on here, they got it out for Wendy, them baby. And I don't think none of them housewives got her back, y'all. None of them. I don't think they like them. But look at this shit. They in front of the people's house. Now, why y'all got to be there in front of them people's house? Now, you know that here go right here. You know it's bad when the media is outside of the Osafo. I hope I'm saying their last name right. Osafo house. The news people is out here in front of these people's house.
Comic reality TV star Wendy Osefo and her husband Edward facing several counts of insurance fraud were outside of their home where deputies say they reported that burglary last year, and where deputies also say.
Okay, so can somebody help me understand? They act like these people done unalive somebody. Why are y'all out there in front of them people's house? Huh? Y'all act like these people didn't unalive somebody. The way y'all carrying out.
The couple was arrested on Thursday.
The Osefos claim that designer handbags and jewelry valued at more than $200,000 were missing from the primary residence bedroom upstairs.
Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo and her husband Edward, or Eddie, accused of filing false insurance claims for dozens of items they say were reported stolen during an April 2024 burglary.
Patrol deputies and detectives found no signs of forced entry or physical evidence of a burglary.
Carroll County Sheriff James DeWeese says weeks after the reported burglary, detectives spotted a diamond anniversary band the couple claimed was stolen on Wendy in one of her social media posts.
There are 3 separate insurance companies that they use to insure specific items, and I believe they tried to claim specifically the diamond wedding band twice.
He says there are also emails between the couple where Edward asked Wendy if there are any additional high-value items to add to their list to exceed their insurance policy maximum. The couple was arrested in their home on Thursday.
During the arrest, an additional 15 items that were believed to be reported stolen by the Osefos during the initial report were also located during that search and seizure warrant. Those items included jewelry and high-end handbags.
The Forefront PR Group releasing a statement on behalf of the couple to WBAL-TV saying in part, Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband Edward are back home with their family and in good spirits. They're grateful for the outpouring of concern and support and look forward to their day in court. Both Wendy and Edward are facing several counts of insurance fraud and conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. They are set to go before a judge on November 7th. In Carroll County, Tori Yorgi, WBAL Lives of Potomac reality TV star Wendy Osefo.
Now, guys, the way that these people are carrying on, you would have thought these people didn't unalive somebody. What y'all out there in front of their house for? You said you don't believe they're having a threesome. Okay. But see, this is my thing where, look, I don't hold nothing against nobody kids. I don't. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this, to me, Rashida taking this way too calmly to me. So you mean to tell me your husband go out there and cheat on you and have a baby? You going to be and letting this woman come up in your house? Y'all gonna be taking her on vacation with you. Y'all gonna be having barbecues and she gonna be over there and stuff like that. No. No. We ain't gonna be doing all that. We can get the, but see, this is the thing. I'm not gonna accept no baby. But what I would say to Rashida, this, if you gonna continue to stay with Kurt, let the baby, you get the baby, go pick up the baby or whatever the case may be, that's fine. The baby is with y'all responsibility now because you done forgave Kurt or what have you. But that don't mean that you have to be buddy with Jasmine and her mama. Now, and it got to the point where Jasmine is hanging out with Rashida's mom. My mom would never hang out with nobody who hurt her daughter. Now, that's just pushing it over the line there, y'all. Hello, Spectations. Thank you. I was just talking about you. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is our newest member, Spectations. Thank you, thank you, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Sugar Dumpling. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. You said Wendy wasn't that popular on the show to get this much news coverage. That I didn't even know who this woman was. But I don't know why the news is taking it this far. Did they do that to the other women like Teresa and them and things like that? Did they do that to them? You said Sugar Dumpling said, let's see, my mama is so old school and asked her, and she's gonna say, if you was born on the outside, you can stay on the outside. Oh my God. You said your mom is a trip. She's hilarious, honey. Just like my mom shit. My mama would be talking shit. My mom would be talking shit, baby. My mama ride for her kids, baby. This, I just don't understand it. Do y'all think now Rashida? Now let's just be clear here, guys. Rashida is not an ugly woman. Rashida is a nice looking woman, no homo. Now I know she knows she can get somebody else. What is she holding on to 3 earrings for? What is the problem? And Adam's apple here, man. Why do Kurt Adam apples stick out like that? I don't know. Hello, my lady. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure, guys, when you're coming in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Let me see here. Baby, they giving it to Wendy. They is giving it to Wendy. They making sure that everybody know. They making sure that everybody know. I think this just is a little much, guys, for them to be spreading this like this. I think it's a little much. That's all. I just think it's a little much. You said Wendy was very arrogant and made it known that she was Nigerian. Now, some people are saying that are both of them U.S. citizens now or no? Because some people were saying that Wendy was American and her husband was from Nigeria. Now, are y'all saying both of them are from Nigeria, her husband and her? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Because this is just a little much that they keep putting them on the TV like this. All the news stations, they making billboards about them. It's just a lot. In my opinion. I just think it's a lot. I didn't think this, I just think it was a bit much, but hey, I guess when you are a black person, they're gonna make sure that everybody know that you did fraud. That's why I'm taking it. They making sure everybody know that you did fraud. I didn't think it was that serious, but I guess. Okay, we got some news, guys. One of the Kardashians then got married, y'all. Uh, well, got married again because y'all know they done been married 4 or 5 times. They didn't got a lot of them. Then got married a lot. They didn't. Woo, they've been getting baby. Well, you know what? I'm not. You know what, guys? I'm not mad at the Kardashians. Why not? Why not? Why not? So I'm not even mad at them. You know, if they, want love, love is love. Love is love. And a Kardashian seem to not, how can I put it? They can't be without of it. I don't think they could, be without of it. Be without love. Now they are saying some other young ladies are getting down with each other on the show. That's what they saying. That some other young ladies are getting down with each other on the show. If you know what I mean by getting down. They saying some other ladies are munching on each other. Now, look, I don't have no problem with nobody if if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. I don't have no problem with it at all. If that's what they doing, I have no problem with it. If that's how y'all getting down, you go right ahead. So let's see what Andy is talking about here. Andy, y'all. I'm thinking Andy is kind of acting like Carlos King. Now, I'm not gonna say that the man. Well, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I don't really think he too much care for these other people here. I don't. He acts like a Carlos, y'all. He acts like Carlos. Hey, who said that? My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Now look. Now listen to Andy. He acting like Carlos, y'all. So this is what he got to say.
Want to say that, like all of you, I found out about the charges against Wendy and Eddie Osefo on Friday morning. And there's not much that I can say. I know nothing of the charges more than you guys do, than what I've read.
Well, why you take why you take them off the
I'm
show?
sad about this. I'm really sad about this. And, Wendy is just, I'm a Wendy fan. And she has been a great housewife and a great role model for, she's always led with education and her solid family values. And so that's what, I'm really thinking about her and her family. And I'm certainly hoping that this is all some big, nothing. I want to say that, like all of you, I found out about the charges against Wendy and Eddie Osefo on Friday morning. And there's not much that I can say. I know nothing of the charges more than you guys.
Now, do y'all think Andy don't know nothing? Why? How did he take them off the show so fast? If he don't know nothing, how did they get taken off of Wife Swap and off of they got taken off of Bravo? Well, she got removed from BravoCon. So if he knew nothing, what happened then? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe him. Is that a cold sore on his mouth?
Than what I've read.
Is that a cold sore on his mouth?
I'm sad about this.
Is that a cold sore on Andy's mouth right here? Look at that. A cold sore? Oh, ain't good, Andy. Cold sore on your. Never mind.
I'm really sad about this. And, Wendy is just, I'm a Wendy fan. And she has been a great housewife and a great role model for, she's always led with education and her solid family values. And so
now people are going around saying, with the mug shots that they didn't took, they saying that Eddie looks like he is allegedly high. That's what they saying about Eddie. Do Eddie look high on this mug shot to y'all? Let me know what y'all think. Does Eddie look like he high? And then she's sitting here smiling for hers. You gonna be smiling when they deport your ass back over there to Nigeria? Just saying.
That's what, I'm really thinking about her and her family. And I'm certainly hoping that this is all some big, nothing. I want to say that.
Okay. So do y'all think that this is a nothing? If he felt that way, why did he take her off the show? Why did he take her off the show? Why did he take her off? Why did they take her off the show, y'all? Let me see what y'all saying. I don't think Andy should have took that picture with that cold sore on his mouth like that. I'm just saying. Hey, Sylvia. Hello, I hope I'm saying the right. Conservative. Thank you. Random, but let's see. Love your show and gotta know what is your take on Gabby Owens. Hmm. Let me think about that one. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. But thank you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Conservative. Let's see. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me think about that one. Let's see here. You said she's not a great role model anymore. Okay. You said she's not a great role model anymore. Okay. Okay. So do y'all think that they should have took her off of the show right away? Just asking. Do y'all think that she should have been taken off right away? I think me personally, I think that they should have waited until the evidence. I think they should have waited until the evidence came out. What do y'all think? Or should have took her off? Do y'all think she should have been taken off right away? Okay, I had to go look that up. So Gabe, I guess they the one that be doing the pranks. I never really looked at that. Oh, but I will look at it and see. Hello, Sylvia. You said Bravo probably took them off, not Andy. Okay. I believe Andy is telling the truth, and I believe he is hurt, and it's not Andy called on removing them from the show. That was Bravo and they attorney. Okay. That's okay, Bravo. Okay. You said Bravo didn't want to be associated with that mess. Okay. Eddie was probably high because they were at home when they got busted. Well, they said he got some type of cannabis business. Hello, Bernice. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he should have took that picture with that cold sore on there. I wouldn't let nobody took no picture of me like that with no cold sore on my mouth. You know, you have a cold sore on your mouth. People be thinking all type of shit. So, take it. You know, people think you got a cold sore on your mouth. Y'all know what they be thinking. Y'all already know. I'm not gonna say it. Y'all know what people be thinking when they see a cold sore on your mouth. And then you up here with a damn picture with the cold sore on your damn mouth. It was too much evidence against them already. Yes, she should have been taken off. Okay. Innocent until proven guilty. Okay, Sylvia. The investigation showed evidence she was wearing the ring she said, was stolen. They have pictures of her returning merchandise back to the store, plus receipts and much more. Okay, you said it was an executive decision made by Bravo. TJ's Queen 40 million. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Now, guys, now before I could not read. Now, y'all know I don't lie about that. I could not read what Kurt had put up there for his son's birthday, but I got the clip. It's in big writing. Let me get my bifocals out. Okay. Now look, if somebody would have put that up there about my fucking son, me and him, I would have called and cussed his ass out. You could have said happy birthday, Kurt. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to put all this other shit. I'm gonna read to y'all what this motherfucker put up here about his own damn son. Let me bring it on the screen, y'all. Let me bring it up here. Now, Kurt. Okay, we already know how Cannon got here. Everybody know how he got here, but I'm going to bring this up here, y'all. Now we're going to read what Mr. Three Earrings and Adam's Apple said. Frost 117. I'm sorry at, what's his name? Cannon Frost. Most women want me to be a deadbeat to you. Kurt, who wants you to be a deadbeat to Cannon? Who? Who, Kurt? Who? Who told you to be a deadbeat to this baby? Nobody told you that, Kurt. Now here you go lying with the motherfucking 3 earrings to you. Also, not be a father. Who told you not to be a father to this baby, Kurt? Nobody said that. We said Rashida should have left your punk ass, your bitch ass. That's what the fuck we said, Kurt, with your motherfucking 3 earrings. That's what we said. Not pay child support, just not be in your life at all. Who, Kurt? Who said they didn't not want you to pay child support or be in this baby's life? Who told you that 3 earrings? Ain't nobody said no shit like that. We said Rashida should have left your ass. That's what we said, Kurt. So let's just keep it a buck. No child support, just not be in your life at all. But I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. Oh, bitch, if Rashida would have left your ass, she would have did it. But Rashida was a woman. She said, no, you're going to be in that child's life. So let's just keep it a buck. This man here scratching his damn head. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about, Kurt? Okay. You came at a time. Wait a minute. It says you came at a time when me and my wife was going through a bad season, but we are making it through. Kurt, you had to put up there that he came at a time when you and your wife was going through a bad season. What was all that for? Oh, okay. But we are making it through. I know at Rashida gets crucified for loving you and making sure I remain a good father. Who is crucifying Rashida? Who? Who's crucifying? Oh, we said she's a dumb bitch. That's all we said. We've been saying that for years, that she's a dumb bitch. You made her take a DNA for y'all son, okay? We didn't saw you up there in a hot tub with Bambi and also Kendra that are now both on the show. And Rashida had to sit there and look at their ass every motherfucking episode. I mean, every day during filming. And now she's friends with these bitches with Bambi and Kendra, who was up there in a hot tub with you and Benzino. That's how come we said she dumb. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure I remain a good father. Which I think is crazy, but since you asking questions, we just want to make sure you know that we love you. What, y'all? Was this necessary? Was this necessary for this child's birthday? Do y'all see it here? Was all this necessary? What? You said most women wanted me to be a deadbeat to you. What most women? Who is the women that wanted you to be a deadbeat to this baby? Who? And also not be a father to him. not pay child support, and not just be in your life. I don't know what type of shit you done smoked, Kirk, or what type of drink you done had, but I know damn well you lying. I know you on some shit. Who told you to do that, Kirk? People are scratching their head. This Cardi B said, what was the reason? People are like, what is you talking about? They said, man, if he don't get us out of the family group chat, what do you get out of tagging a child speaking on something like this to begin with? That's what I'm saying. What are you tagging your child for? So let me guess, him and Jasmine into it, and that's gonna be their storyline on the next season of Love and Hip Hop. Got a point there. Which one of y'all crucified Rashida for loving on that boy and allowing his father to take care of him? I'd like to know who did it. Somebody said him and his husband always in a bad season. Bye, Sister Kirk. Oh my God. For the ones who posted raggedy and tacky are old school, because back in the day, if anyone called you that, it was terrible. Let's see. They said if he don't do shit else, he's gonna humiliate Rashida and their entire Frost. One thing he gonna do, he gonna humiliate Rashida. He don't give a shit. Telling your son he was conceived due to you and your wife had problems is diabolical. This is bad, y'all. They is telling Kirk ass off in these damn chats. Now, how do y'all feel about Kirk putting this out here about his son? Let me know what y'all think. Now, I don't think Kirk did not have to do this, y'all. Why are you tagging your son? But see, he didn't tag Jasmine. He tagged his son. I'm just confused here. What woman told who told Kirk not to be a father to a son, not to pay child support, not to be in his child's life? Now I'm gonna say he did get the people were dragging Rashida. That's no lie. But didn't nobody tell her to be mean to the baby or nothing like that. They were just saying she dumb as hell. But they always say that she dumb as hell. Because I don't understand how you can sit up here and be friends with women who was in the hot tub with your man while you was pregnant. Bambi and Kendra. Just think. Just saying. Jock wife Kendra and Bambi was in the hot tub with Kurt and Benzino. And now y'all friends, all y'all kikiing. Just saying. You said Kirk is trying to gaslight the people. Kirk is ignorant as hell. He sure is. Bernice said, don't forget they raided the house and found purses and items in the closet. They sure did. Wendy might be up out of here. Her and her husband, they might be gone. They might be getting deported because we got the wrong person in the house. And the executive branch there, which is the orange man. He was saying that the people were coming over here committing crimes and stuff. So this is a good excuse for him to get Wendy and Eddie on up out of here. They're gonna say the people coming here committing crimes. So they might be on the midnight train to Georgia. Just saying. They might be on the midnight train to Georgia, y'all. They might be out of here because the Orange Man is mad he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize. Anybody who had cryptocurrency lost all of their money. He slapped China with what was it? With the tariffs. I forgot. I forgot the amount of the tariffs, but it was pretty high. It crashed the stock market. Cryptocurrency, whoever had their money in cryptocurrency lost quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, y'all do know, allegedly, and this is for entertainment purposes only, his son Barron had a lot of money in cryptocurrency, right? And happily, just before the crash went, Barron took all his money out of the he sold off all of his cryptocurrency before the stock market crashed. Wonder where he got that information from. A couple of the billionaire buddies he got, they also sold all of theirs before it crashed. Wonder who tipped them off. Just saying. Wonder who tipped them off. Barron Show took all his money out of there before it crashed, and a couple of other billionaires did. But everybody else who had money in the cryptocurrency, gone. Just saying, y'all. I don't know. They know something is wrong with this man, but they still keep this man up there in the office. They know something wrong with him. He think that you can buy your way and get everything. The White House was even calling the Nobel Peace Prize people, telling them that they should let Donald Trump be the winner. Then, they said no. They said, oh, no. Then, the Orange Man got to talking about Obama. Why did Obama get a Nobel Peace Prize? He wasn't even the president that long. What good did he do? I know he got to keep Obama's name in his mouth 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. You mad because Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize and you didn't get one. They gave it to another lady. Oh, honey, he pissed off about that. When they didn't give him that Nobel Peace Prize, he crashed the goddamn stock market. He surely did. This man is unhinged. Oh, another thing. Do y'all know that what is his name? They're building a military base in Ohio. What's his name? Passad? Wait a minute. What is his name? Qatari? I think it's Qatar. Is it Qatari? Qatari? Them are building a military base in Ohio. When have y'all ever knew for the United States to let a foreign country build a military base on U.S. soil? Oh my God. This is all bad. This is all bad. We ain't never let a foreign country build no type of military base on U.S. soil. Oh, but the Orange Man did. Yeah, come on over. You could build over here in Ohio. I said it. And I said, okay, we already know the man went crazy. You think the White House said something about this? Him and Pete, what's the name? Peter Hatspitz. He dumbing in the bag of fucking rocks. He don't even know what the fuck going on. He's over there talking about the military people, talking about if you fat and out of shape, you should not be in the military. So, Lord, we just praying that we get through these next couple of years, and hopefully we can win in the midterms, because these people got to get out of here. They is taking this country down to the ground, and everything for sale. allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. The United States is for sale, baby. Long as Trump in office, everything for sale. You said the orange man is sending you out if you are legal or not, even if you have no criminal past. He is putting his own judges in the courtrooms that agree with his way of thinking. You right about that? They said J.D. Vance said it is not true. Oh, it's true. Oh, J.D. Vance just trying to get it. No, it's true. He is turning this country into a dictatorship country, and we have better wake up and have a plan because this is not a drill. This is real. You right about that? I just gotta I got my passport. I just gotta get my other kids there because you might have to book up out of here, huh? Going right over there to Canada. Over there, going right over there to Canada. I have no problem. They said Canada said any U.S. people want to come over, Americans want to come over to Canada, come right on over. And I've been looking at some over there in Canada, seeing some friendly, some friendly places that are friendly to, to Black people. That's all. They said Toronto, a lot of Black people live in Toronto. That's what they're saying. But we'll see because the way things are going, the way things are going ain't looking too good. He trying to get allies to set allies to so they can make him a dictator. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's why I'm getting my I got my passport. I just got to get my kids there. We might have to get on up out of here. Going right on over to Canada. That's the closest. Or if I can't go over there, I'm going somewhere. I'm getting out of here. You said at this point, every man for themselves, because the government is trying to bankrupt us all. He sure is. And got the farmers over there hollering and crying, talking about they need a bailout. No, we ain't doing no more bailouts. Y'all pick yourself up out the look, pick yourself on up by the bootstraps. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all telling everybody else to do. The farmers are trying to sue the orange man because they can't get no more government handouts for their crops. They want them to get them a bailout because China is not buying none of their soybeans. No more bailouts. Anytime a man says he knows he is not going to heaven and is not trying to get right with God, he do not care about us. Right. He said on the plane. He said he know he ain't gonna make it to heaven. He said he know it. And all this shit, he keep trying to get all this money. And he got all these health problems. You can't take the money with you, sir. So I don't know why you trying to get all this shit. As soon as you go and kick the bucket, they gonna tear all your shit down. Just saying. Just saying, guys. Just saying, they gonna tear all this shit down. Now, I do want to talk about Bell Collective. These women, no, I'm not going to say all of them. Letitia. Her and Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I see why they friends. I really do. I see why they friends. They both they both act just alike when it comes to their husbands. They do. They are good friends. I don't know what it is with these Letitias. I don't know what it is. Letitia just let her husband do whatever. She don't believe she don't believe the man cheating on her or nothing. She just I don't know. I just don't know why she let Glenn her husband Glenn play in her face like that. I don't know why she let Glenn do her like that. I don't understand it. I don't. I don't know why she let her husband play with her like that. I be trying to figure it out. Why do you let your husband play with you like this, Letitia? I don't understand. I just don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand. Glenn played all in her face all day long. Let me see. You said 47 said he is going to pick and choose who will get back pay after the government reopens. Really? In his mind, he thinks he is better than God. He sure does. If she takes Glenn back this time, she deserves whatever she gets. I just don't know. I don't know. I ain't never been hard up for no man like that. I just don't. I just don't. It don't bother me. I can sleep by myself either way, y'all. It don't bother me. So here is Letitia having a conversation. This was a deleted scene, y'all.
The thing is, they didn't even talk like Cedric and Martin. They were like, they had a conversation.
This is not the Kumbaya plays. I mean, two men loving a woman. I
don't know.
I mean, if it works for her, great, but it was confusing to us. I was like, what is this?
It is confusing as hell
It was
to me.
just strange. Like the vibe was just like everybody was like, ooh, over here, over here. Like who's she with? And then poor Marie, she just looked like she was just like the air was out of her cells.
And I could tell Sid was confused. I don't Marie and Martin, we were all confused.
When we pulled up, and this is real talk, my husband and I pulled up to the venue, and I looked to my right, and I see this guy, Martin. I was like, man, he must be here with the catering staff or something. You know, like I made a little jokey joke. He just didn't appear to be the type of
Marie's boyfriend.
Or he didn't appear to be one of the family friends.
Oh, he walked in there like he's very much
honey.
Here. He was like, where's the cake?
He is.
Okay.
And so was I. So apparently old Martin is here for he here for the long haul.
I don't know. He has a really, really great job, and apparently his job, he's a floater. So he'll be in different states at different times. I guess it's like so.
Well, he's barking up the wrong tree.
Well, I don't know, but I know that Marie is not his first black girl.
Okay.
So it's the thing.
He like a little seasoning.
Of course, honey.
Martin was here for it. That dance and that three-way dance.
Martin gave very much a polish.
Martin was getting it.
He was over there eating his cake.
I had to have a little one-on-one with him because I wanted to know the tea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Martin, but what is your deal with Marie? And he was like, well, yeah, we were dating this summer, but then he went back home, and then
he did say they were dating.
Yes. But then he hit me with him being separated, and I'm like, wait, what?
And then the crazy thing is, they didn't even talk. Like Cedric and Martin, they were like, they had a conversation.
This is not the Kumbaya plays. I mean, two men loving a woman. I
don't know.
I mean, it works for her, great, but it was confusing to us because I was like, what is this?
It is confusing as hell to me.
Your hair is confusing to me.
Like the vibe was just like everybody was like,
What is this? What is this? What is this?
Here, like who's she with? And then poor Marie, she just looked like she was just like the air was out of her cells.
And I could tell Sid was confused. Marie and Martin, we were all confused.
When we pulled up, and this is real talk, my husband.
Look, I said I was gonna give Bell Collective a try this season, but I'm not liking her. I'm not liking Carrie. I'm not liking her. And yeah, why they hating on Marie? If two men there, they know what's going on. What's the problem? What's the problem? Carrie, I ain't gonna like her, y'all. I'm not gonna like Carrie. I'm just not gonna like her. I'm not gonna like her. But Letitia, she's really getting to me. You said they haven't showed Marie's home yet. I remember it got shot up. I wonder if she moved. No, they haven't showed it yet. I think she probably moved though. I would have moved, but hey, some of these people do strange things. And then y'all know Glenn's side piece was there. Glenn's side piece there was girl. Glenn's side piece was there. I was trying to find the one with wait a minute. I was trying to find the one with I was trying to find the one with Glenn's side piece on here. I was trying to find Glenn's side piece, y'all. I was trying to find Glenn's side piece. I was trying to find Glenn's side piece. I was trying to find Glenn's side piece. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, guys, we finna get over here with Glenn. We can look over here with Marie. Now, Marie, she done got her groove back, y'all. Somebody done gave her something because Marie, honey, she doing some things.
So tell me that. Look, Marie, they keep talking about BBL, honey. It's BBM. It was bad bitch Marie that night, honey.
It's your birthday. She busy.
Look, ladies, I'm a single woman. You single? Because I was confused. But wait a minute now. You said it's all y'all up in my business. Let's play a game. True or false? How many of you all experience infidelity in your marriage?
Oh.
You know, the Bells, they all up in my business, want to know, about Martin and Cedric and Marie, this and you that. Okay. I said, well, let's play a game. True or false? Have any of y'all ever experienced infidelity in your relationship or your marriage? I want to know what's tea. Y'all all up in my tea. We can't help but be in your tea because the tea was right there, baby. It was some tea.
Marie, are you serious? All of your relationships has had infidelity, so why try to bring up another woman's situation?
The question was true or false?
Oh, no, I said false.
How we born?
And where the hell did this come from?
Totally. So I just want to know. I want to dibble and dabble in y'all business.
Okay, that is something that I have a question with because I have been so confused. The last time we all hung out as couples, Martin was your boyfriend.
Yeah.
What happened when Martin became the friend and Cedric became my man? When did that happen?
So let me explain.
Okay,
Cedric is my ex-husband. Death brought us back together. Unfortunately, he came back into the picture while I was, I guess, trying to figure out things between me and Martin. And I'm just trying to navigate. In my book, everybody got somebody.
And you deserve somebody.
So, I'm working on my love. Like, I never portrayed to have my personal life in order. Even though I am a brilliant ass businesswoman, I'm human.
You looking good on it.
Why are you late? This why you wanted to come in fashionably late?
You on a whole spaceship navigating. You got on your space outfit now. Let me tell you something. Marie comes in late AF. You will never see me doing that to one of my girlfriends. Never, ever.
Baby, I can see the natural BBL in this.
The natural BBL. Girl, she can't. This is cornbread. That cornbread is all good.
I was literally just talking about you because
What's going on?
I missed your birthday, so I wanted to know, what happened to you? I know you have to tell me that.
Look, Marie, they keep talking about BBL, honey. It's BBM. It was bad bitch Marie that night, honey.
It's your birthday. She busy.
Look, ladies, I'm a single woman. You single? Because I was confused. But wait a minute now. Since all y'all up in my business, let's play a game. True or false? How many of you all experience infidelity in your marriage?
Ooh, look at her. What is that? What outfit do this woman got on? Carrie, what kind of outfit?
The Bells, they all up in my business, want to know, about Martin and Cedric and Marie, this and you that. Okay. said, well, let's play a game, true or false. Have any of y'all ever experienced infidelity in your relationship?
What is this? What is here?
I want to know what's tea. She's all up in my tea. We can't help but be in your tea because the tea was right there, baby. There was some hot.
What does she got on? What is this? What is this? What is going on with her hair? Look, she's not gonna fit in with the bells. I'm just telling y'all. She don't fit in. She don't fit in with the bells. Her hair, and this outfit here. It's not this. What is this? What is this?
Marie, are you serious? All of your relationships has had infidelity, so why try to bring up another woman's situation?
The question was true or false?
I don't like Carrie. I don't like Carrie, y'all. Do y'all like Carrie? I don't like Carrie. Hey, Miss Dee. I don't think Carrie fit in with the bells, y'all. I don't even know what she got on. I don't know what hairstyle she got going on. She don't fit in with these ladies. Do y'all think Carrie fit in with the ladies? Do y'all think she fit in? I don't think she fit in, y'all. I don't think she fit in with these ladies, y'all. She dressed weird. Everything. Her hair is weird. Everything is weird about her. Then she getting up in people's business. You don't even know that lady like that. She just don't fit in, guys. She just don't fit in with these group of women. She's all up in Marie business. She don't know her like that. You should fall back a little bit. I know you're trying to get, your foot wet and everything in the show, but this is not the way to do it. Now, I can understand the other girls saying stuff. That's fine because they know her. But Carrie, no, ma'am. No. Let me know what y'all think about her. Let me know what y'all think. I just don't think that she fits in. I don't think she fits in. Just my personal opinion. I just don't think she fits in at all. But I don't know. I don't know why they bring her on here. I don't know why they bring her on here. I don't know what was the point. I don't know what was the point, y'all. All right. I found the clip, guys. I found the clip. Y'all. I found it. With the woman gonna set time out that she messing with Glendale. I found it. So let's get into it. I found it. Let me.
Next on Bell Collective.
It's now going on 5 years since my son's life was taken.
I lost my second brother. It was like I never woke up from that nightmare.
I talked to him that night. So when you leave, it upsets me when I don't know where you're at.
In the traditional Southern marriage, people are used to the little wife who dotes. I'm not that doting.
I know you got a lot on your plate, but I think I expect just a little bit more effort.
But it's like, it's only so much time in a day.
I am throwing a pool party
Oh. Have you ever been attracted to someone in the group? Glenn.
I'm attracted to my wife.
I seen a DM. The man kept it.
What you mean?
Man, I saw the DM.
You know who the I
Well, what? Who invited this lady? What's one of the shady ass friends?
Next on Bell Collective. It's now going on 5 years since my son's life was taken.
I lost my second brother. It was like I never woke up from that nightmare.
I talked to him that night. So when you leave, it upsets me when I don't know where you're at.
In the traditional Southern marriage, people are used to the little wife who dotes. I'm not that doting.
I know you got a lot on your plate, but I think I expect just a little bit more effort.
But it's like it's only so much time in a day.
I am throwing a pool party.
Oh. Have you ever been attracted to someone in the group? Glenn.
I'm attracted.
Look how she's looking. Look at him.
To my wife.
I seen a DM. The man kept it.
She said she got the DMs.
What you mean?
Man, I saw the DM.
You know who the
So Glenn gonna jump on a whole woman. Glenn getting ready to jump on a whole woman. Did y'all see Letitia's face when that girl said that she got the DMs? So she gonna let this slide too. She just like Rashida. She ain't gonna leave Glenn. Because I don't think she thinks she can do any better than Glenn. That's what I think it is. I don't think she thinks she can do any better. So she ain't gonna leave Glenn. Even that young lady was over there saying that Glenn was in her DMs and they've been texting each other. She ain't gonna leave Glenn. She acting like she gonna leave Glenn. She not. Marie was on Carlos' show today and she said she is going to get the new girl together in her edges. She should. That woman here, look. I know when some people got long hair, they think they don't have to comb it or do anything to it. But that lady, she need to get her wardrobe together and her clothes together. Both. The hair and the clothes. Because she dressing like she an old lady. And those girls on these shows don't dress like that. Now, I'm not saying that people have to dress like everybody else, but you need to, be able to fit in with some other fashion. Something, your hair, something. Some gonna have to give y'all. It's just, it's too much. She needs to do something with herself. Now, I don't know why let me see what y'all saying. Marie said this episode Friday is going to be explosive. Now, guys, so they start putting Bell Collector on Fridays instead of Saturdays. I thought it was Saturdays always, but I could be wrong. Was it always on Fridays? Am I getting the things mixed up? Maybe I'm getting things mixed up. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up, but I thought it was on Saturdays. They need to get her together because she ain't cutting it, y'all. She ain't cutting it. Now we're gonna get into some. This is sad right here. About this lady here. Now, I thought that only Caucasian people was doing this, but now it's been a lot going on that African American people are doing this to their kids and stuff, and this is bad. This is bad, y'all. Why are people locking their kids and shit in the basement and shit? This is bad, y'all. Locking their kids and shit in the basement. These kids, look at this.
The jury watched this surveillance video from October 2022, showing moments after Duncan's 16-year-old twins escaped their Cyprus home in handcuffs. They knocked on this neighbor's door, begging for help and to call police. Investigators found the teens had been starved for months and were covered in bruises and cuts. Records showed Duncan forced the teens to drink bleach and were kept handcuffed inside the laundry room where their only option was to urinate and defecate on themselves.
Mother is found guilty of torturing her teen twins who escaped their Cyprus home in handcuffs in 2022. A jury found Zykia Duncan guilty on 2 charges of aggravated assault of a family member causing bodily injury. KPRC2 News reporter Corley Peel joins us live outside the Harris County Courthouse, where she was in the courtroom for that verdict. Corley.
Keith, it took the jury about an hour to unanimously find that Zykia Duncan is guilty of seriously hurting her twins. It was an emotional trial, and at least one of the twins took the stand, describing that torture they face at the hands of their own mother. The jury watched this surveillance video from October 2022, showing moments after Duncan's 16-year-old twins escaped their Cyprus home in handcuffs. They knocked on this neighbor's door, begging for help and to call police. Investigators found the teens had been starved for months and were covered in bruises and cuts. Records showed Duncan forced the teens to drink bleach and were kept handcuffed inside the laundry room where their only option was to urinate and defecate on themselves. Investigators added bleach would sometimes be poured on the teens, burning their skin. During those closing arguments, Duncan's defense denied many of those claims, saying Duncan only admits to whipping her children with a belt if it was warranted. But the state's evidence was strong enough, proving to the jury the heartbreak and horror, and ultimately Duncan's guilt. And the judge says the sentencing phase for Duncan will begin on Monday at 9 a.m. Reporting live from downtown, Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
Now, you know, this is just so sad that somebody would do their own kids like a dog. People don't even treat the dogs like this. These kids got hand marks all on their wrists, and you made your kids drink bleach. Use the bathroom on themselves, then feed them or nothing. What warrants that? Why were they locked in the basement? And you talking about you only gave them a whooping if it warranted? How was that warranted to handcuff your twins in the laundry room, having them use the bathroom on themselves, no food, making them drink bleach? You need to be under the jail, lady. You need to be under the jail, under there. You need life. These kids finally broke out and went to a neighbor's house and got some help. Who does this to their kids for punishment? Who does? Don't play with me, girl. Who does this to their kids for punishment and put their kids, handcuff their kids in the damn basement? Make them drink bleach and don't feed them and they defecated on themselves? Who? What type of people do this to their kids? Bella, stop playing with me, okay? For you really be in there. I said so. This is really, really bad. They need to put her under. Now she looks real. She looks nice, but when she's in court, she looks a mess. Look at this. Now, this is just terrible. That's torture. That is torture, what she did to these babies. And it only took the jury an hour to come back. An hour. Y'all, I'm telling you, I think we dealing with some of these people are just demons that we dealing with now. Just demons. Just demons. Just deem it. Another story right here. This man right here in Louisiana. Yeah, we dealing with some real life demons. I think some demons and got loose and then jumped in some of these people. This man right here, FBI searching for more potential victims after this Louisiana man allegedly raped a 4-year-old girl and gave her an STD. This is sad. This piece of shit right here. This man here. So a Baton Rouge man who was arrested after he allegedly raped a 4-year-old girl and gave her an STD may have committed crimes against other children, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation and New Orleans Division. Who? There's plenty streetwalkers out there that will.
Good evening to you, friends. Welcome here to the News at 6 on this Friday. From the WFBI team, a convict accused of raping a 4-year-old and giving her an STD has a lengthy history of arrests and convictions, raising questions about how he keeps getting out of jail.
The I-team found Anthony Jelks Jr. had just been released from prison at the end of June and is on parole until 2027 for domestic violence-related charges. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, sat down with the Baton Rouge police chief, who expressed big-time frustration with the revolving door of criminals his officers continue to seek. Chris.
Good evening, Liz and Greg. Jelks had just been released on parole in June of this year, only out for a matter of weeks when investigators say he raped a 4-year-old and gave her chlamydia. Tonight, we went searching for the convict and ran into people who identified themselves to us as his family.
Anthony Jelks is only 25.
Good evening to you, friends. Welcome here to the News at 6 on this Friday. From the
Well known to Baton Rouge police, causing problems over the years, spelled out in a plethora of paperwork filed with the 19th Judicial District Court.
It's extremely frustrating.
Baton Rouge Police Chief TJ Morse sat down with us Friday, expressing frustration after the same man is now accused of raping a small child.
We've arrested him 6 times over the last 6-7 years. He's everything from firearm charges to domestic abuse battery, violation of protective orders. He's currently on probation, supervised probation, by probation and parole. So it is definitely somebody we are doing our best to go after. And if anybody out there knows where he might be, please give us a call.
The WAFBI team found court records showing Jelks was arrested in 2020, accused of punching a woman in the face with a closed fist. The charges were dismissed 3 years later. He was then arrested in 2022 for punching another female in the face in front of her children, but is well known to Baton Rouge police, causing problems over the years, spelled out in a plethora of paperwork. Bond was set at $30,000. He pled guilty to domestic abuse battery and was sentenced to 6 months in prison. In 2024, he was arrested again, this time for battery on a dating partner and resisting an officer. He was already on probation and placed on a probation hold. He pled guilty to battery of a dating partner and received 6 more months in prison and was released at the end of June. Chief Morse expressing frustration at what he describes as a revolving door of the same offenders.
It is an issue when we're arresting the same people over.
After investigators say he raped a 4-year-old and gave her an STD. A car pulled up and one female identified herself as Jelks' sister. Arrest documents for Jelks do not imply any of his family members are connected to the rape victim.
Were you aware that your brother has an active arrest warrant out for his arrest?
With the revolving door that appears to exist with defendants coming through court, Chief Morse says a dialogue needs to happen between elected judges, prosecutors, and police, so everyone can get on the same page.
So it's definitely an ongoing conversation I'm having with the district attorney, Hiller Moore. He's also some of the same frustrations where some people are putting in and even getting released before they have a chance to argue why that person shouldn't be released. And so trying to work with them, trying to get all the judges and now commissioners, because a lot of times the commissioners are the ones setting the bonds, on the same page, or give us a little bit more time so we can tell you why this person should be released or why they should have a higher bond.
With Jokes being a prime example of what, after investigators say he raped a 4-year-old and gave her an STD. A car pulled up and one female Morse is talking about he's pushing for change to stop the madness.
Extremely frustrating, especially to our detectives that do a lot of work to get these arrest warrants and our officers that then find them. And it's something that we talk about all the time, about low bonds. You know, and some of these things with domestic abuse battery, some of the bonds were $3,000, $15,000 for weapons charges, things like that, which I think are too low. I think that some things need to be looked at.
Investigators noted that Jokes was also in trouble in 2022 for.
So if they know this man is a repeat offender, he's on probation, why do they keep letting this man out? Who gave him probation? Who? This man is going around raping four-year-olds and all these streetwalkers they got out here, and you can't get one of them women. What you going to do that to a baby for? This makes no sense.
For indecent behavior with a juvenile, but there's no record of those charges in Baton Rouge. Here's another look at Anthony Jokes Jr. If you know where he might be, contact Crime Stoppers. You know that number, 344-STOP. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg, Liz.
All right, Chris, thank you.
Morse is talking about he's pushing for change to stop the madness.
Extremely frustrating, especially.
Yeah, they got to do something about this. These people are out here raping these little girls. Now, you know this man could have got a grown woman. What do you want with a child? What do you want with a child? Why? I don't understand it. I don't understand why these men have to go out here I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand these men. I don't. I don't understand this. I don't know. I don't understand this. Why do they keep letting these people that's out here doing that? You say, hey, they say, hey, Bella. Bella is a mess, baby. She got her hair done for her birthday on Monday and took it down already. Tell me now she wants some braids. Me and her gonna have it out, y'all. Bella just be doing the most. She be doing the most. Girl, now look. The housewives, baby, are munching on each other. Somebody, they done said, she said she ain't got no cooth. So said her vagina looked like a hamster. wait a minute. These women on these shows, y'all, is doing some things. Ashley said, Ashley and I love each other. There is no beef, but she has no coup. I gotta throw a flag. My magical vagina that she told details about. She told Andy Cohen, I have a hamster poo-poo, well, a hamster hot pocket, but y'all see the word, on national TV. She said, but she ate it, so I guess she would know. She is just a hater. We love you, Wendy. So you got, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said you ate it, though. Wait a minute. Okay. She said that your hot pocket is a hamster. So they told Andy Cohen that she had a hamster hot pocket on national TV. But the other lady said you ate it though. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
I always use this is it right here. It's wet kitty. This one look like wet kitty. You have a vaginal.
Talking about the wet kitty on here because people already talking about other people and ate their kitty. So we don't want to be talking about that, guys. Kate needs to be back on her house up for Tony because she has no filter. Well, they over there munching on each other, y'all. They munching on each other. Did y'all know that they was munching on each other? Now, somebody said they believe that her and Candace got down with each other. They said they believe her and Candace was helping each other. Now, I don't know how true it is. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. So, are all of the women undercover lesbians? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. On each show here, we seem to have people that are, I don't know if they getting drunk and exploring themselves with other women. I don't know. But every housewife we hear now that people are getting down munching on each other. All of them are munching on each other. So now we know PORSHA, she go both ways. We know Drew go both ways. Who else? Well, Shamir, allegedly. It's all allegedly. Go both ways. Who else? Who else do we have? I don't know about Angela. I don't know about Angela. Now we do know K Michelle do. K Michelle, allegedly. I don't know about Cynthia. We ain't never heard nothing like that about Cynthia. But these other women, everybody seem to be want a bunch of each other. I guess she trying to tell the other woman she needs to get a Brazilian wax. That's what it seemed like to me. That they, you talking about she got a hamster down there. So that's telling me, if you can read between the lines, that somebody need a wax. If you talking about somebody got a hamster. Just saying. So now we know that everybody on these shows allegedly is munching on each other. Don't blame it on the alcohol. Don't blame it on alcohol. But when you have alcohol, you really do what you want to do. So if y'all saying y'all had alcohol and that happened, that's what y'all been wanting to do to each other. Just saying. Now, if they gonna do all that, they should just come out with it if that's what they doing. If that's what they're doing, just come on out with it. Now, again, I'm not saying that people can't do what they want to do. They can do very well do what they want to do. They can very well do that, but I think they should. Just saying. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. Mm. Now, do y'all think that Candace was getting down? I'm just gonna say, okay, y'all go right ahead and do what y'all do. If that's what y'all want to do to each other, go right ahead and do it. But I think it's kind of mm. I'm just side-eyeing that. I'm just gonna side eye it. I'm just gonna side eye it. You said no? Wait a minute. I heard about Cynthia. She is always touching on Portia's butt. Oh, you think Cynthia go both ways too? Oh, okay. Well, we'll add Cynthia to the list. We'll add Cynthia. Now, guys, I do want to talk about Sod and Pepper. Y'all remember Pepper said that she divorced her husband allegedly because she found out that he was messing with men. But now Pepper's coming back and saying that that's not true. Well, we're gonna see what she says because her husband is upset about this. So I guess Pepper wants to clear the air about what she said. Now I could have swore Pepper did say that, but well, let's see what she said. Let's see.
Share a little something with you guys. There's some stuff on YouTube about my ex, basically saying that I have come out and said that he's bisexual or I caught him with a guy or something like that. Not true. Total lie. Bold face lie. There's no truth to it at all. My ex-husband, who I spoke to and let him know that I would be doing this video on his behalf, is a straight man. And it's not fair that people can just say anything about anybody on the internet. And we have to be able to recognize clickbait, and do real research. So nothing of the sort. And I just want to clear his name because that's not fair. And we should just stop believing everything we hear because social media is the wild, wild west. Now with this AI stuff, I'm like, is this real? Is that real? Like, you got to question everything at this point and use our brains.
Government shutdown is here, and it is already impacting federal work.
Now, I'm gonna be serious. I did hear that. I did hear that. That's why her and her husband broke up. But if she want to come back now and say it didn't happen, okay, I'm okay with that. You want to clear your ex-husband name, that's fine. But I did hear that's why they got a divorce. But if she wants to say that's not true, okay, well, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. We're going to go with that. All right, guys, we need to get into Beyond the Gate because that is on the thumbnail. Now, we got to get into Beyond the Gates, guys. Do y'all think Bill and Danny gonna get back together? Because y'all know last week they said y'all saw Haley saw them kissing. So do y'all think that Bill and Danny are getting back together? Let me know what y'all think. Or do y'all think Andre is really getting more and more feelings for Danny, that he liked that they are married? But I think Danny likes Andre, but not more than she likes Bill. I think Danny want to get back with Bill. What do y'all think? Also, I think Nicole wants to be back with Ted, but she's angry at him right now. But I think she wants to be back with Ted. Now, she might sleep with Carlton, the business partner, because it seemed like, she want to pay Ted back. So do y'all think she's gonna sleep with Carlton? Nah. I'm kind of thinking that she might, y'all. Oh yeah, she told him that, honey. Let's get into that. Now look, Bill talking shit now to Haley. At first, the honeymoon is over, baby. The honeymoon is over. Bill, he told her that Danny gonna always be in his life. Okay, he talking shit to her. Wait a minute. Let's get into Haley, honey. Haley is feeling it, baby. Now Bill is falling back in love with Danny. She said something happened when Chloe went. Wait a minute. Chelsea got kidnapped.
I might.
What about breakfast?
I already ate. There's some bagels in the freezer. Help yourself.
What's going on with you, Haley? I mean, you were standoffish last night. I thought it was just because you were tired or something. Are you upset with me for some reason?
Where were you yesterday?
When?
When you said you were meeting with clients and you weren't? So where were you?
I thought you were coming into the office this morning.
I might.
What about breakfast?
I already ate. There's some bagels in the freezer. Help yourself.
I think she is feeling that he is back into Danny. It's my personal opinion. I think he's back into her. Now that could be the reason, is because something happened when Chelsea got kidnapped. I think that could be. Maybe he didn't had a epiphany or something. I don't know, but I do know that he's back into her. Now he didn't try to get the friends in on it.
I couldn't convince Danny to give up on her first marriage, and that guy was the worst. What makes you think I could convince her to dump someone who truly makes her happy? I mean, she was just telling me how healthy her relationship with Andre is, how much fun she's having.
Oh, yeah, of course she's having fun. Because that's all it is. It's playtime. Look, Andre is a kid. Okay,
What about Haley? Ain't Haley a kid? Haley is a kid too.
an honest day's work in his life, running around taking pictures of pretty girls, living off an inheritance. You can't count on a guy like that to stick around when things get tough.
Unlike you. You've come to the wrong person. I couldn't convince Danny to give up.
So it's okay for you to go get you a young woman and everything and mess around with her. But if your ex-wife go get her a young man, is something wrong with him. He ain't gonna be around when things get tough. Well, you wasn't around when things got tough. You took your ass on and started messing with your daughter's friend. So you got a lot of balls, sir. You got a lot of balls. A lot. I'm telling y'all, he's going. He look. He like Haley. Who the hell is Haley? I don't. I don't think so. I don't know. I think maybe he didn't. Yeah, I think maybe he didn't have some type of epiphany. What do y'all think? I think he didn't have some type of epiphany, guys. I think he wants to be back with Danny. What do y'all think? Now I could be wrong, but now I do want to. I just want to let y'all know how Bill was thinking. Wait a minute, what you say? This is the moment that, to me, that when Bill found out that Danny got married, I think he didn't have the epiphany, guys. I think he wants to be back with Danny. And she knew it right here.
We would go for a Vegas wedding. But you go, Danny. She looks so happy, doesn't she?
You being serious right now?
What about being happy for your ex? Of course. I mean, all I've ever wanted was for Danny to wish us well and move on with her life. She may not have been able to do the first part, but that doesn't mean I have to be as petty as she is. I wish her and Andre all the happiness in the world.
Look, this is not some kind of game, Haley, okay? This is my family we're talking about.
Woo! You mean your former family, Bill? I'm your wife now, and apparently Danny's Andre Richardson's. Which seems to bother you. Mind telling me why?
Do I really need to spell it out?
Yes, you do. And quickly, because your reaction's giving all kinds of red flags right now.
Listen, I couldn't care less about what the hell Danny does, okay? What I'm concerned about is how it's going to affect my children.
You mean your two grown-ass daughters?
Yes, one of whom just went through a major trauma.
I never thought a Dupree would go for a Vegas wedding, but...
Now this is here is just this right here. This woman here is desperate. She don't care. She don't care whatever she got to do to get Ted. She would do it. This right here is a desperate ass woman right here. This woman's desperate.
In the lobby, in the elevator, we. And when you're not seeing me, you're going to be thinking about seeing me. Now, teddy bear, I do love foreplay. But sometimes mama just needs to get fed. Because you're going to be seeing me. In the lobby, in the elevator, we. And when you're not seeing me, you're going to be thinking about seeing me. Now, teddy bear, I do love foreplay. But sometimes mama just needs to get fed. Because you're going to be seeing me.
This is just sick. This is sick. Now, I don't think that. Do y'all think Naomi is going to keep the baby? Because Naomi, I don't think Naomi won't no baby. But I know Jacob does, but Naomi don't want no baby. Do y'all think Naomi's going to keep the baby? I don't think. Now, I hope she don't try to get no AB, y'all. I'm just going to say that.
You're pregnant? Are you sure? Unless the test is faulty. Are you going to say anything? Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne? You just made me the happiest man alive. Come here. Wow. You're pregnant? Are you sure? Unless the test is faulty. Are you going to say anything?
I don't think she wants the baby, y'all. Now, we will see, and then I think it's going to be a big. I think if Naomi do keep the baby, and then she got to tell, her dad Bill that she's pregnant. I think Haley gonna be jealous because she can't get pregnant. Now, and there's nothing wrong with Haley. The reason she can't get pregnant because she faked the miscarriage. So, is there something wrong with her that she can't get pregnant? And now Bill is not too thrilled about her getting pregnant now anyway. He more focused over there on Danny. He can't even have sex with her without him thinking about Danny. And she think that he got some type of problem now because he not, he don't want to have sex with her, with Haley. And she thinking he got a problem. And no, he ain't got no damn problem. He just don't want to have sex with you. He keep thinking about Danny. Who? Naomi found out that she wasn't pregnant? Now Eva acting just like her mama, trying to make Tomas have her, honey. She gonna make Tomas have her. Tomas told her that he loves Kat, but that ain't good enough for her. She acting just like Leslie acting out. And then what did Leslie have to go to Tomas' job for? What is that gonna do? What you gonna make him have your damn daughter? And Leslie is a psycho. Ted done told her time and time that he don't want her, that he's in love with Nicole. But Leslie, I don't think she wrapped too tight. She gonna make Ted want her and have her. And the man that said he don't want her. And the same thing with Tomas. He said he don't want Eva. But they just throwing themselves at these men. Like mother, like daughter. Like mother, like daughter. All right, guys, let's get into a little Black history. Let's get into a little Black history. Now, I didn't watch the episode of Beyond the Gates today. I'm going to watch that when I get off of the live tonight. But from what I keep seeing with Beyond the Gates, I think they're going to end up back together. Danny and Bill. Let's see here. Let's do our Black history.
Crazy facts about Africa you never knew. The last one will blow your mind. 1. Africa can fit the US, China, India, and most of Europe inside it. At 30 million square kilometers, it's bigger than them all combined, but maps shrink it to look smaller. 2. Africa has over 1,500 languages and 3,000 tribes. Nigeria alone speaks more than 500 languages daily. 3. The world's oldest universities are African. Timbuktu in Mali and Al-Qarawiyyin in Morocco, founded by a black woman in 859 AD, came centuries before Europe's. 4. Africa holds 60% of the world's arable land. It could feed the entire planet and still have food left. 5. The richest man in history was African. Mansa Musa of Mali was so rich, his generosity collapsed economies. 6. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. Over 200 still stand in Nubia, yet they're rarely mentioned. 7. Ethiopia was never colonized. In 1896, at the Battle of Adwa, Ethiopians defeated Italy and stayed free. 8. Africa powers modern tech. The minerals in phones, computers, and rockets, coltan, cobalt, gold, all come from Africa. Still watching? Comment, powerful, and follow for more hidden truths they don't want you to know. 8 crazy facts about Africa you never knew. The last.
Did y'all know that about Africa? So we're gonna show you how the Underground Railroad how it works step by step.
We're closed on Sundays, so if you escape now, they can't print flyers about it until Monday. But how are you supposed to just get to the north? What path do you take? It's not like there was just Google Maps. It's more like you heard from a guy who heard from a guy that you should follow the creek behind the barn until you see where it bends like an elbow, walk 500 steps towards the North Star, and you should see a cabin that'll have one candle lit at the back window. And there will be a woman who will take you in. But you don't know if that's fake information. It could be a trap. In fact, the slave you heard this from might betray you and report you to their master, just so their master will be nicer to them and so they can be called a good slave. But this info is all you have. Having a personal guide who would walk with you like Harriet Tubman was the exception, not the rule. And by the way, even if this is good info, you don't know if the slave catchers also have this info. These are men hungry for money who want to get paid a fat bounty for hunting you down. And know you could be going down this path. And if you get caught, you will certainly get lashed in front of everyone to be made an example of. And that's at best. But you're brave. You're going to be free no matter what. You'd rather die on your feet than live on your knees. So it's the first hour of Sunday, just past midnight, when most people are asleep. And your plan is simple. You travel at night from safe house to safe house, and during the day, you sleep and hide at the safe house. So you take a chance on the spotty info, but thank God you actually arrive at your first safe house. The woman at the door doesn't call it a safe house though. Saying safe house out loud so much is dangerous. So you call it a station as a code word, because it's the 1800s and everyone is talking about this rapidly growing technology called trains. So it's not suspicious. And the woman taking you in is called a conductor, like a train conductor, who would usually be a freed black person, a Quaker, or an abolitionist. She feeds you and gives you new clothing because walking around in tattered clothes is a little too suspicious. Your conductor tells you the directions to your next safe house. That's all she knows, by the way. Every conductor only knows their own part of the route. If they know too much of the whole route, then the entire route could get compromised. You depart at night, walk another 10 or 20 miles, and make it to your next safe house. You do this over and over until finally you get to the Ohio River. On the other side of this river is Ohio, a free state. This is your final step. You just need to cross this river. But some problems. You weren't taught to swim, of course. And the river is infested with slave catchers because they're thinking the same thing you are. On the other hand, there are also conductors on this river. You can't tell who's who, but you are told that the ferryman who's a secret conductor is the one who will be wearing a green handkerchief. You go up to him, and he hides you in the cargo of his ferry that crosses the river. And finally, you reach a free state. Once the Civil War broke out, however, the North won, every slave was officially freed, and the Underground Railroad was finally no longer necessary. But throughout the time it existed, it helped up to 100,000 slaves break free. Thanks to the bravery of escapees, the heroism of those like Harriet Tubman, who chose to risk her life repeatedly by going back into the South to guide more than 300 slaves through the dangerous path, and never lost a single person. And through the compassion and heart of conductors who weren't getting any pay for this, who could have chose to do nothing and live a peaceful life with none of this stress, but who instead chose to sacrifice comfort and take great personal risk because they cared more about doing what was right than doing what was safe. It's Sunday. Things are closed on Sundays, so if you escape now, they can't print flyers about it until Monday. But how are you supposed to just get to the north? What path do you take? It's not like there was just Google Maps. It's more like you heard from a guy who heard from a guy that you should follow the creek behind the barn until you see where it bends like an elbow, walk 500 steps towards the North Star, and you should see a cabin that'll have one candle lit at the back window.
So some people thought the Underground Railroad was actually railroad. It was like safe houses where you go in, at night you would travel and things like that to these different safe houses. Some of them were of free Black people, some were of white people. Okay, they had codes and things that they used to identify themselves. So that was their Underground Railroad. So they had to use safe, different words. So you couldn't say safe house out in, public, because then people, know that that's where people are taking, slaves to get away from their masters. So you say railroad or conductor or what have you, so that the slave owners or slave catchers wouldn't know. So that's how they got the name of the Underground Railroad. So they were really safe houses that you would go to, each one of them. And then once you get to the first one, they give you clothes, they feed you and everything. Then they give you instructions to follow to get to the next safe house, and so on and so forth, until you get to the ferry. And they said, look for the man with the green handkerchief, and he will put you down, underneath the thing and hide you till you get to Ohio, where everybody is free. All the Black people are free in Ohio. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about it? Because some people thought it was actually an actual railroad. They thought it was an actual railroad. Yep. You said PORSHA thought it was a railroad. No, it wasn't an actual railroad. No, underground. No. They were safe houses that they were going to. So in the night they went there, and then in daytime they slept there. Then they would get back up at night and keep on traveling to the different safe houses until they made it to the ferry. The ferry took them across to Ohio, where all the Black people were free. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 36 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on the live. Make sure, guys, that you have hit that thumbs up button. Please make sure you're liking the video and sharing the video. All right, guys, I will see you guys later on today. I'm going to get off right now because I got some stuff to do in the morning, but thank you, each and every one of you guys for coming over to the live. Also, thank you for the people who have joined the membership. Okay? All right. I will see everyone later on tonight. Good night, everyone. Good night.